Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I know I have been missing from the channel for a little while, but I'm now back again creating videos. Now, I wanted to start off. There's a lot that has been going on in Kenya. I don't know what we are up to. Let's cover this story of 2-year-old Kitengela child that was unalived by the mom. Now, the photo you're seeing on the screen is that of 24-year-old Olivia Naserian. Now, Olivia, 3 days ago, that was on Sunday night, stabbed her 2-year-old daughter to death and then opened her body up only to start eating her internal organs. While all this was happening, the neighbors were actually watching and recording through the window as she had locked herself in the house. This video is available all over the internet, but I will not share it here. I haven't actually watched it just because of the comments I've seen and how people are describing the video and how the child is obviously crying in those final moments. I don't want to hear those voices, so I will not watch the video. But if you'd like to watch the video, it's all over the internet. It's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, I think. Maybe even, I'm not sure if it's on TikTok, but you can find it online somewhere if you want to watch it. But I highly recommend don't watch it. Moments before the incident, Olivia can be seen seated on the red sofa singing. I'm not sure if she's singing to the child or because I haven't watched the video. Now, while Olivia is singing, the child is crying out to her. So the child apparently runs to her, but then she throws the child on the ground and proceeds to start stabbing her. It's being reported that the child was stabbed at least 100 times. Now, people are saying all sorts of things, from she has a mental disorder to depression to all sorts of things. At the moment, we actually don't know the motive, although she has been speaking, and I'll talk about that a little bit later in the video. The interesting thing with all this scenario is that she was actually holding the knife. While she's seated on the sofa, while she is singing, she was actually holding a knife. Now, part of the reason why the neighbors were not able to immediately help was because Olivia actually closed up the door. So she made sure that the door was locked and, nobody could come in that quick to rescue her. So the neighbors could only watch from outside. And it's so shocking because they're watching and they're recording the video. I'm like, where's our humanity? So apparently the neighbors had rushed to the home upon hearing blood-curdling screams coming from the home. And they were actually thinking the home was being robbed or they were actually being attacked. Only to find the young mother stark naked and violently attacking her daughter. When the neighbors finally managed to break through the door and to get to the toddler, it was already too late. The child was already dead, and the woman was just lying there on the floor. The house obviously looks like it had been turned upside down, and I have a photo here for you. Looks like the house had been turned down. Most furniture and electronics had actually been destroyed. Now, the part that I don't understand was she probably having a manic episode, and that's why she had destroyed everything, and perhaps that child was standing in between her and that episode. I am not 100% sure. Now, it does look like, because I've also been wondering, was this her home? Where is this place? But it's now being reported that Miss Kaserian's parents were not at home at the time of the incident. So obviously this is her parents' home. Her father works as a teacher at a school in Eastern Region, while her mother was visiting a relative in Nyahururu. So she was actually home alone with the toddler. Ms. Keserian allegedly had only just returned from Meru, where she was living with her daughter. She returns to her parents' home just on Saturday, and the incident happened on Sunday. I've also read from sources online that they were having a tumultuous relationship with the boyfriend. So I don't know if that was part of the reason why she returned home. I don't know why she came back home to her parents and how that has played with her mental health. And Now, as much as we can talk about mental health, wellness, and things like that around this case, we all have been wondering what was the motive. Anyway, Olivia was arrested and is currently being detained by police for up to 10 days as they continue with the investigations. She was actually arraigned in court yesterday over the murder of her own child. And now Olivia is speaking. She says that she suffers from low self esteem. She says she attacked her own child because she hates herself and has suffered a lot. She just mentions that she has suffered a lot. She hasn't gone into details as to what exactly she's going through. She doesn't elaborate further. We have also learned that Olivia is actually a fourth-year Bachelor of Commerce student and is currently enrolled at a local university. Did not intend to kill her child. She actually intended to kill herself before she changed her mind to kill her own child. Olivia will be formally charged after investigations are complete. This is a case that I never expected to see anything like this in my own country, Kenya. Like, these are things I see in documentaries somewhere in the United States of America. You know what I mean? I never ever expected that I would ever see anything like this in my own country. But looks like we are here now and we need to start talking about mental health. Let's start caring about ourselves. Let's start caring about our people. Let's try. And that's all we know so far about this case. I'm pretty sure Olivia is going to be speaking more and actually telling us what's going on. I'm also sure that the investigators would probably want to get a mental health check or assessment before they actually finalize the investigations. I'm also hoping that Olivia's parents can actually come out and tell us a little bit more what has been happening. Is she suffering any mental disorder? What is going on in her life? Because I guess that can give us a better explanation as to why you'd end up doing anything like this. And for the little girl, may your soul rest in peace. We have failed you as humanity. We have failed you as neighbors. We really did fail you. I just hope that somebody broke that door, did something to save this poor kid. So we have failed this child as a community.